Hey everybody, it's David Pingree. We're out here in Southern California on a blustery winter day at a motocross track here, trying out the brand new KTM Factory Edition 450. We've been waiting a long time to get our hands on one of these things. This is KTM's pride and joy. This is what kind of puts them at the front of the pack in terms of stock motorcycles coming into a racing season. 10 pounds lighter than the previous model, 4 additional horsepower, more torque across the board. Items that people have been asking for a long time, like rubber-mounted bars, the MX-32 tires. This bike has it all. It is really ready to race. So we're going to go get it dirty and see what we think. My initial impression of this thing after coming off the track is I'm blown away. You know, I knew it would be good, being 10 pounds lighter, having all that extra horsepower, but it's basically the first time ever I've been able to jump from any Japanese manufacturer bike right onto a KTM and felt comfortable immediately. Normally they've just always had a little bit different feel, and I've always let the KTM guys know that. They get a little bitter at me sometimes, but you know, I would hit my butt on the plastic in the seat because the seat was too thin. There was vibration in the bars. All of those things have been addressed, and 1,000 more things. You know, this thing is new from the ground up. So never touched the seat. This new seat is awesome. It's super grippy. It's comfortable. The rubber-mounted bars are amazing. The brakes have always been great. That's no exception this year. They've got the lock-on ODI grips, which are a really nice compound. It's not like a typical stock compound, which is like diesel truck tire. You know, it's really nice. Suspension worked good on the 450. It sprung a little stiff for me. I opened the compression up a bit, and still on the real small chop, it's a little bit too much feedback to me. But that's just, as a test rider, you take that into consideration that it's not sprung for me. This is built for probably a 185-pound guy, so I'm 20 pounds short of that. The engine is incredible. Many settings on the mapping. There's a standard, a more aggressive, and then there's an even more aggressive, and then something a little softer than standard. I found the standard best for me. When I went to the aggressive mapping, I had a hard time keeping the front wheel down, to be honest. I'm coming out of ruts, and it's just, there's so much power, so much torque. It was really important for me on this to make sure I left the clutch alone. If I started coming out of turns and feathering it a little bit, you're a mess. The back end's all over the place. There's just so much power. You can do it all just with the throttle without touching the clutch. So that was something that I took away. Tires are great. I knew that those would be. They've got some really cool features on here, like if you've ever gone through a rut and had your shifter lever get packed full of mud and turn back, this shifter lever is designed in such a way that it's impossible for mud to get in there. So the foot pegs are kind of built the same way, that when they bend up, mud can't pack into them. So a lot of thought has gone into these bikes. You can see Roger DeCoster's influence in a lot of those little machine things. Obviously the guys from the race team as well. This is an incredible motorcycle, and you could literally hop on this thing and go racing. I don't know how much better Ryan Dungey's bike is, but he's got a great platform to start from.